This tutorial shows the new annotation features of the latest release of Play Search. Okay, so I'm just starting with a game from last year. Otherwise, you start with a blank game, which would be a bunch of fields that said the play numbers and just no type, no information. I'll show you what I'm going to do with this later. So basically, what we're trying to do is reserve as much space as we can for the searchable notes. So if there's nothing else to show, then this whole column here is set up for the searchable notes. But let's go in here and I'm going to show you how to add additional information. So we call up a play by clicking on one of these play numbers. You just click on it and you come up here and go, okay, that was a first down. The distance was 10 yards. Just type that in. We'll go ahead and put as much information as you want on there. We start on our 30. Minus means our 30. Turns out the result of this was a penalty. So there's no gain or yards after catch or yards after contact, but it was a king 54 lead. I'm just going to say the A gap. I'm not looking at it really. I'm just going to fill up these fields so you can see what they are. I'll just say it was a run defense and I'll call it a 46. Now all these formations is the coaches can add their own. These are, you know, these are totally open, free form. You add your own formations. Okay, then I can save and go to the next one. Okay, so this is first down again. Distance is now 20 because it was a penalty. Still on the left, and we're on our minus 20. And the result here is a first down, and there was 60 yards gain. Another king, 36 counter. And I'll say it was a B gap. I'm not looking. Just filling this out again. If it was a pass, there's a pass zone that you want to put down, you would pick your pass zone. And let's just leave it at that. I'll say it was first quarter, and I'll save and exit. So when you go up here, and if you're starting to look at things, I want to look at the offense or whatever, you see now that it pulls up all the information, and it shows that. And of course, what that does is it cuts into this space. So if you want to see the information here, you can click on it and it shows the whole information there. Now you can go through here and let's say, hey, I really wanted to annotate this. I don't need to pull up the form again. I can just go up here and click on this and say, okay, I'll call that a run, and it was a, you know, it was a dime defensive package or whatever. So it's just that simple. Oh yeah, so you want to use play codes. Again, these are things that if you're the coach, you can edit the play codes by clicking this. This just shows you that, but I'm just going to bring up the play codes here again and say, okay, I know this play here. Let's show this play. It's a field goal. So if I know the field goal, our field goal attempt, our kick team is the code is 0 for the form code, and 42, the 4-2 is a field goal. And for the defense kick, it's a C formation for the defense, and 43 is what's been picked here. So if we just do that, come here, I can click 042 because the first formation is ours, and the next is theirs, which was a C43. It was good, and it was for 26 yards. So when I click away from that, I mean, it fills it out, and you look here and it filled out the type. It pulled off those numbers since you don't need to see them here. It filled in the gain. It was a kick team, field goal play. The defense was against the kick, and the PAT or field goal coverage. So that's it. You know, you get all this information. In the next little tutorial, I'll show you how to filter on these things and how you can put in filters. So I think that kind of covers the basics. You know, and yeah, I think that's it. So hopefully you'll find this useful and helpful in the coming season.